Hey, my name's Josh. I'm here for you. I'm here for me too, because I'm frustrated. I don't know if you're frustrated, but I'm extremely frustrated with the way of life today here in America. And I feel that someone living in Australia, Italy, Germany, wherever you're living, you're probably frustrated with the way things are going, because it seems to me like the rich are getting a lot richer, and it's really not monetary here. There's things that come with being rich, and those are the things and aspects that are being exploited, and the little guy is being left behind, basically forgotten. Again, this is an Answer from Josh series. This is an introduction to my series. I just wanted to let people get an idea of who I am, what I've been doing, or talking about throughout the last 5-10 years here with my friends. I have written a book called Memoir, Spiritualization, and Hope, an Answer from Josh, ? And the idea here is that Josh, the lowercase Josh, with the question mark, answers questions with basically my alternative ego, or whoever I am. I think everybody has an alternative ego. They want to be in the mix. They want to know the information. If you don't have the information, how can you ever come up with the answer? You can't come up with an answer if you don't have the information. We know that. So why are the American people in the dark on so many issues, but yet then we vote and figure out who's going to be in charge? See, this is the problem. We think that we have the right information. We think, we trust, and it's not there. We're not receiving a full line of communication from our superiors? I mean, what do you want to call government that's in charge of you? The people that you voted in? Congress? Your superiors? Because that's what it's coming down to. It's going to be coming down to a situation where your superiors have called you in. Just like you're in the office. Let's talk about it. Let's think about the hierarchy. You got the owner, the supervisors, and the workers. Well, I'm not worried about the owner, the supervisors, or the workers. I'm worried about who's telling the owner what to do. And in today's society, people don't think that an owner of a company is actually being told what to do. And that's exactly what's happening. The owner of the company is getting together with other owners of company that get together with people more powerful than all of them, and basically disseminate information and ideas, and they think the actual owner of the company thinks he's doing good. It's like a congressman or a senator. The congressman in office believes that he's doing good. Most of them, I have to believe that most of them think that they're doing good, because if they didn't think that they were doing good, then they're a blatant criminal, like an out and out hang 'em high at noon back in 1820s criminal, unless they at least believe in their own mind that what they're doing and what they're voting on and how they're doing it is correct. And if they know that they're being incorrect, but they're still doing it, what does that make them? And it doesn't have to be a company owner or a congressman, like I said. I don't believe that they're inherently evil. I think they're being controlled by evil. And they don't even know it, because it's, okay, we got bribes. Okay, bribery is illegal. But if I tell any one of you, you got a company of 50 employees, you make about $300,000 a year in profit, maybe $1.8 million in revenue, okay? That's a lot of revenue, a lot of economy working, but you're really only making $180,000 a year, which is a lot of money. Now, that is a lot of money, but that is not, multi-millionaire, billionaire status. So what it comes down to is, why would you be mad at your owner of the company making $300,000? You can't be. But what you can be mad at is their ineptness and their inept understanding and being able to be manipulated in certain ways. So let's talk about a higher company, a more profitable company. Let's take something like PepsiCo. Okay, they're at the billion-dollar level. Their profits are in the hundreds of millions, perhaps $1 billion, but the revenue is probably close to $9 billion plus, and that's a significant portion of money. So somebody wants to control who's in charge of that company. It's usually going to be a board of individuals, but oftentimes these individuals themselves are just fake. They're faux pas board members. Like you're on a board member here, you're a board member there, you're a board member everywhere. That's your whole career, and you go around to a few meetings here, and you sign your name 25 times a year, and you make millions of dollars. Now, the person signing their name to issues and things pertaining to their company and to their employees, more importantly, they are doing it to the best that they can, but they're being duped themselves. See, they think that they're smarter, like, oh, I have all this money. Money, money, money. I'm rich. I'm in charge. I know what I'm doing. But in reality, they themselves are being duped. Okay? There's a handful. There can't be more than 2,000 people on this planet running things. And the way it goes is these 2,000 people bribe everybody. And what I mean by bribe is I don't mean illegal bribes. If I tell you, we'll go back to the example of you own a company, you make $180,000 a year, your revenue is $1.5 million, you got 30 to 50 employees. You're the American dream. You're the people that we need, the small business. Now, people don't look at small business owners as someone who brings in revenue of that stature, but the bottom line is that's a small business nowadays. It just is. They haven't updated the tax codes properly, because if you think about it, in 1980, $1 million was $1 million. In the year 2010, $1 million is nothing. Nothing at all. So the total revenue being brought in can't be based on a number unless it's adjusted for inflation. And you have to think about that. And a lot of people don't think about that. So let's talk about a bribe, okay? Let's talk about a congressman or a business owner that's at a board meeting and they get invited in to an organization where they can sit at a table and make decisions and perhaps vote. Well, if those people that, you know, the business owner that has 30 to 50 employees that makes 180 grand a year, you know, if he votes wrong, he's going to lose his company. He's going to lose his job. So that's a bribe. That's a bribe. If a congressman were to get elected and were to just go off the farm and just basically go against what he's told to do by the people in charge and collect a little bit of cash by the people who want him to do that, in the end they're going to use all their power. Like, see, when I say they, the they, right? The they is going to use all their power. No one knows who the they are. The they is not the president, okay? The they is they, you know. I'm criminally insane. I have a fear of a they. Whoever the they is will crush anybody that doesn't go their way. So it's basically a bribe. If you vote against consistently what they're telling you, or it's filtering down, you see, it filters down. That's what I'm talking about. It's a system of bribery. It's a system of bribery, this new economy, because especially in the banking industry, you make $4 million in salary, but you get a bonus of $4 million. How do you get a bonus of your salary? So now you got $8 million. Well, the next year, if you do something wrong, you're only going to have your salary, and that bonus is going to be $100,000. So these bonuses that come in legal bribes, okay? You don't tell anybody how we do this or why we did this, and you're a good soldier in our company, basically. And you know that in your morals and ethics, in the back of your head, in the back of your brain, that maybe this isn't right. But you also know that if you don't vote that way at the board meeting, you'll be fired, or you won't make that bonus. And your family will suffer. Now, whose family suffered at $4 million a year? They think their family will suffer because they have a legacy, because they want to keep up with the people making $10 million a year. If you make $10 million a year, you want to keep up with the people making $100 million a year. If you make $100,000 a year, you want to keep up with the people making $200,000 a year. You know, you know who I admire? I admire the lottery winner. An actual lottery winner. You know, he wins $50, $60 million. But he lives and he keeps the same friends that he has. He lives where he is. He keeps the house that he had when he won the lottery. He may buy another house here, another house there, around the country. But his core friends are the same. And then you have lottery winners. We all heard the stories. People actually, you know, they win tens of millions of dollars, and then 5, 10 years later, they're broke. They're broke because they don't have a system. They're not part of the system of what to do to toe the rich, you know, the rich of the rich line of economy of we need this or we need you to get behind that. You know, there's different tax plans. We need this tax plan. We need this tax plan. We need you to move the company to Arkansas. But they don't need them to move the company to Arkansas. What they need them to do is act like they'll move the company to Arkansas so that there'll be a storm amidst where you're at. So if you're a Michigan company and you're moving to Arkansas, all of a sudden all the people in Michigan think you're bad because you're moving to Arkansas, but you're not even moving to Arkansas. They just want to know what people are going to think. And then later on, after about a year, all the people that were in your company and their friends and family, it's kind of like an advertising campaign. They know that they're mad at you. And then you move into Arkansas. They're pissed. That's propaganda. Think of it as propaganda. Well, we're going to propagandize everybody, and we're going to answer some questions, and we're going to pose some questions. I'm kind of scared here, but I'm going to do this. Thanks for your time. I hope you tune into the series. An answer from Josh. I'm being attacked. Oh no, I'm seeing stars. Oh shoot. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Okay? People need to understand. They need not to be fooled. I'm gonna come up with specific examples. Specific examples of where we were duped as a whole American people into thinking one way and doing one thing, and then having that money from us, the government's, federal government and state government's money, they'll research and develop anything on our tax dime. Then they'll, I guess people don't want me to get this information out. I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting choked up here at the end here. And it's not crying. I can't even talk. I don't know what it is. Can't breathe. It's going to be stressful. Okay, it sucks. This sucks. But I got to get these points out. You cannot have American tax dollars doing research and development on an idea, spending billions of dollars, millions and billions, whatever it is, to later vote that idea scrapped and sell $1 billion in research and development for $100,000 to a conglomerate of businessmen that are ex-congressmen or ex-senators. Oh man. Tune in to the series.